Korn have their new album, Issues. Very glad to have the band with us today. Hey guys.
Hey. Hello.
So, hello, and all of your legions. Well, actually, a small fraction of the legions of fans.
Oh, wait, I heard something.
They're all around.
There's a couple over there. A couple over there.
Great.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hope those
How do
are
you feel?
bulletproof.
How does this feel to you?
I might get shot through the window.
No, it's Canada. You need not worry. The only thing that'll be shot is photos.
Okay, that's cool.
Okay, everything's cool. So, incredible album. Your last album came out in '98, and you guys have such a prodigious amount of songs and touring, putting out good work. And this particular album, right from the opening strains of the bagpipes set in the landscape, it's like some sort of crazy musical alchemy. So, what did you guys set out to do? What did you want to achieve with this album?
Just another good album.
Trying to make the best record we could, you know? And we had a good producer, Brendan O'Brien. First time we worked with him on a record, and it was good. Turned out great.
What was the process like? Because it's very extreme music in all sorts of ways. What was that process like for you? Was it difficult? Or how do you get a groove? How do you achieve that chemistry that is Korn in the studio?
I guess it's always difficult writing songs. We just take our time and write and just experiment with different things and work things out until we're happy with it and it feels right.
What sort of challenges did you guys face in recording this?
Challenges?
Trying not to party every night was really hard.
Was it hard?
I'm not kidding either.
You're like, you're going to bed.
It didn't work.
It didn't work for you?
Not at all.
It was really hard.
Good about keeping it productive.
Yeah.
Brendan,
Keeping
keep you in line?
it productive and also just, trying to outdo what we did on our last record.
And that's hard to do. Like,
Yeah.
you keep bumping up. How do you set that next level for yourselves? Are you?
We don't. We just go in. We were like scared. We're like, man, I don't know what. It just came out.
Are you guys good critics of each other? With, say, if you lay down a track and it's not quite hitting it? Or...
Yeah.
We call them strikeouts.
Yeah. I'm strikeout riff master right here.
Are you?
It's no big deal though. If we don't like something, we just move on to something else.
Like, if I make something up and it's, it's just okay or whatever, they'll say, it's not good.
Is that hard
or
for you to
sucks.
hear?
No. I hear it all the time.
We know, like, we
I'm
freak
used
out.
to it.
And there's some songs too that
Thanks,
like
man.
they go from a very extreme emotional places, but within like 4 seconds, you have like on one end complete vulnerability, on the next second it's like complete rage. Are those two sides of the same coin? Are those two, like vulnerability and anger, kind of tied close to you?
Yeah, it makes for good dynamics in a song. It's just easy. I mean, you do that to make dynamics in a song to make it go up and down. So I think they are hand in hand. They do good.
Are you, as a singer, are you going through those emotional shifts like as mercurial, as quickly as it seems? Yeah.
Basically, yeah.
How do you keep your ability to ground yourself through those changes? Is it just like
No, it's just when I sing, it's just like getting any kind of a high. You just go in that place. It's totally like a high. You don't have to think about keeping yourself grounded. You just go to that certain place, and it's really intense and fun. And I like doing it.
You're also very like accomplished musicians. How were you able to like maintain that emotional place and also have the technical ability to execute that?
Yeah, how do you?
How do you do it? How do you guys do that?
How does that work?
It's called talent.
It's called talent.
I don't know. That was a good
Taking
question.
our time with what we do, listening to it, having a good producer, and having a great label that takes care of us where we can go into any studio we want and do our thing.
And are you guys like the guitarist Monkey and Head? You play the 7-string guitars. Did you just start off with 7 strings? Like in the beginning, when you were beginning as musicians, is it a lot of labor just to perfect your instrument?
Well, you've been playing longer.
I'm still trying to figure out the damn instrument.
He was playing them, and then I had a 6-string at home, and I joined the band, and I had to learn, and it took me like a month. I had to sit down and play because the neck's a lot wider.
Right.
So
you figure out just how to play it, and then you explore that.
you know, you just got to get your hand used to it because it's thicker. You know, that's how we started. I mean, I started playing like this because I had to reach my hand like that and reach the 7th string.
Yeah.
That's where that came from.
He doesn't want to play like that. He complains about his back hurting every night. He just can't reach.
I got to reach the chord.
When you're performing the stuff, because it is so extreme, do you guys feel tired or do you feel energetic after you've performed?
Both. Tired and pumped up.
You come off stage pumped up, and then you got your cool down period where you come off and then
There's
slowly
some nights that you
down.
come off stage and fall over.
Yeah.
I mean, walk to the dressing room, I hit the ground, I'm just like tired.
It depends.
Some nights.
Depends on that night.
Right.
Some nights we walk in and just jumping around and drinking. I mean, I'm jumping around.
So how do you recuperate? How do you keep yourself?
Don't break the window. Don't break the window.
Don't break the window.
They are.
Crazy.
Dang.
You also have
guess
a
Canada
really
likes us a bit. Thank
huge
you.
relationship with your fans from the get-go. From the grassroots approach since the beginning, you've always been really close with your fans. We're going to be opening up some of the questions, and I think we have an audience question here from one of the people. Okay, so...
Maybe?
Okay, go ahead.
I was wondering, hi. Oh,
What's your name?
Sorry, Alex. Hi.
Nice to meet you, Alex.
I was wondering if you ever felt the need to express yourself in a positive way through your lyrics, and do you find that difficult considering the style of your music?
I just feel like expressing myself. If it touches people in a positive way, that's a good thing, and I think it has. But there's not much thought put into it, and I don't try to perceive anything in a positive way, I guess. I just like to sing music. And it's positive for me because I'm getting out my aggressions, so I think kids get to get out their aggressions too, so it affects them positively.
What do you think it is about the group that makes all of your fans key into your music? What is it that is what you're presenting that people are really relating to? Is it that aggression? Is it
I think
that
it's aggression and the music. It goes hand in hand. The music's the groove of it and the emotions I go through. I think that people can relate key into either of those two things.
You also, the cover art of this is one of your fans did the cover work. And there were several
Alfredo.
people that did some amazing work as well. This is some
Alfredo.
right here. Who had the idea to solicit album art from your fans?
Actually, our manager, Jeff Quanditz, who we kind of consider a sixth member of the band. We were just talking about doing more than one cover. And then he called us one day up all excited, like a little kid, like he gets, because he gets so excited about things. And he said, like, let's do a contest and let our fans pick the cover art. And everyone was just like, wow, that is just an amazing idea.
Okay, so who picked it? Did your fans pick the cover
we
art?
picked it.
We picked the
Okay.
cover.
We got
Why did you pick this one?
Because we all liked it.
Oh, sorry.
We're not getting in a fight.
It was hard to agree on.
Yeah, because there's lots
We
of
all
stuff.
liked it. There's others that a couple of us loved, but like someone else wouldn't like it, so we had to agree on something, and that was the one that we all agreed on.
How do you guys make space for yourselves too? Because you got the fans, and they're a huge, huge force, but you also have your own people. How do you make space for yourself?
I
you
guess
have
when we're
space?
off the road and we're not doing anything, we just, you know, keep to ourselves and do our own thing, our personal life.
We've known each other for so long that even if we're in the same room, it's not like we feel like we have to talk to each other. You know,
It's sort of just.
I could be in the same room with like one of these guys and not say one word all day.
Yeah.
So it's not like that. We've grown up together. So
Yeah, you've got a huge history together.
It's not like when we're doing the band stuff, we're not enjoying it. I mean, it's everyone's dream, so it's not like a big pressure all the time doing stuff. You know, I think this is not fun. This is good.
Okay,
It's
we're
fun
going to be
us.
sitting with you guys for a while. Still more questions from fans, and we'll be back with Korn in just a bit. We have Korn and MuchMusic.
hurts my ears.
Their latest album, Issues, right here. You boys have been credited with creating a kind of post-metal, hard rock hybrid for the 90s. A lot of people are saying you coined and brought forth a particular sound. Now, who are people that inspired you from the get-go? Like, who were people that were key to your development as artists?
Tom Morello, I think, is amazing,
Fantastic.
amazing, and very influential. So, for me,
I'm hip hop influenced. That's me.
And then, I don't know, bands like Faith No More influenced me a lot.
Early
you
Chili
know.
Peppers, early Faith No More.
Was there anything about the attitude of these bands that you loved too?
But yeah, they're doing their own thing. Yeah.
They had their own sound and everything, you know.
Kind of made us realize there was more to music than just straight heavy metal. We heard bands like the early Faith No More and Chili Peppers, and then we heard a heavy band like Prong that was grooving, and then we heard the first
Beg to
Rage
differ.
when it first came out, and how they had all the mood changes. You know, they would bring it up and down, the dramatic changes. So we kind of got all the ideas and tried to put it together.
We have a question from the audience. And who would, oh, there we are. Go ahead.
Someone's at the door.
Hi, my name's Nicole. And this is
Hi,
my friend
Nicole.
Alana, Kristen, and Cheyenne.
Hello.
And the four of us are starting a band, and we just wanted to know if you have any advice for us.
Instead of taking a full step, take a half step on the notes. Let's go to E to F. E, F, E, F, E, F. You'll get paid.
That's a secret.
That's a secret. Don't do full steps, do half steps.
Work hard.
Just
dude.
keep playing, you know, don't give up, you know.
Can you remember it?
And we wish you lots of
What's your
luck.
band? What's your band called? You got a name yet?
Uncensored.
Ooh, you heard it here on Much.
Everybody look out for Uncensored.
Uncensored.
You're
Heard
also
it.
talking about growing up together. And is it true that Fieldy and Jonathan, your fathers played in a group together? Is that right?
Yes, please.
Yes.
So you're like second generation family here.
Yeah.
Do you see yourselves as kind of a Korn as an extended family? Do you see yourselves as brothers?
Thinking about when I ran him over with the three-wheeler, I can tell. Huh?
I think I used to pick on me when I was little.
Really?
Yeah.
You know
he was a
what?
bully.
We have,
scared it. Oh, you got a picture.
there's these stills. There's somebody in the building who, their daughter's a big fan. They contacted your school, your high school, and bought your yearbook. And is it okay if we show some pictures from your
Yeah,
yearbook?
show
See the
Okay.
Duran.
Do we have a program monitor so they can see? That's Fieldy.
That's not me.
You were a big hair rock star
not me.
back then. What grade would this be?
I think it was fourth.
Very.
Jonathan.
Okay, let's see the next one. Jonathan.
Now you know why I picked on you.
That's nice wave.
Like that wave?
Yeah. Very nice. Okay, and let's take a look at the next
Proof
one.
of drum.
Oh no. Oh no.
Hey, what's that? What's going on there?
Oh, that's
That
my
John
band.
right there?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Are you
fresh.
Scottish heritage?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
That's
Yeah.
fresh right there. You should have kept that.
Wow, that's cool.
Oh no, you need a hug. Wait, I'm scared. You have one of me. Just get it over with.
What were you guys like back then? What were you like
They
in
were
high school?
Day ones.
Did you hang out in like the?
Oh, take that off the
smokers
monitor,
pit?
please.
Everyone left outside. They're gone
That's
now.
a
Oh
big
my
hair.
God, you were sexy, head.
Those two were
You were way too sexy for
Were
your
you guys
cat.
popular guys, or what? What was your social status in high school?
Loser.
We were all at the same parties.
Outcast.
Kind of, yeah.
He was a punk.
There's like a group from all the different high schools that were kind of musicians.
Come on, look
that all
at you,
kinda
look at me
hung
now,
out at
that's
the
why I
same
picked on
parties.
you.
Yeah.
Even though we all went to
Now you
different
can relate.
schools, and we all kind of ended up hanging at the same parties.
Wow, that's
I
awesome.
guess.
You also.
Nope.
Yeah, where is?
I got spared this time.
Were you going to the same school?
With head, yes.
Wow, we must have missed that photograph.
Mine wasn't as bad.
Right now we have a phone caller with a question.
Uh-oh.
Okay, hello,
Caller, are you there?
caller, are you there?
That was a nice picture.
We can't hear you.
Head.
Okay, so we'll try to figure that out.
Say hi again.
Hello.
Are you hot?
Hey, okay,
so
we got
hot
that
right
low
now.
volume.
I'm not as bad. I wasn't a big hair farmer.
Hair farmers.
What's wrong with hair farmer?
Now you are.
Now I am.
Okay, are you there?
Hello.
Over one
Okay,
eye.
you got a
There
question
we
for
go.
the voice.
Hi, I'm just wanting to say that I'm a huge fan of yours.
Even after you saw those pictures?
Wow, that's a beautiful sound.
Are we all cool?
That sounds like Head's guitar.
Okay, go ahead.
I
Are you there?
You and Limp Bizkit ever used
Okay,
to have kind
we
of a
can't
friendly
hear you.
rivalry, trying to one-up each other kind of thing?
Okay, he's asking competition with Limp Bizkit. Are you trying to one-up each other? That was.
Why would we have Fred Durst direct our video and still be like friends with him? We're trying to one.
Is there any sort of friendly competition?
We're like a kind of
to you guys?
friendly rivalry kind of thing.
No, we're all good. It's all good.
You talk about All in the Family.
We're not a
and you guys
competition
being-
band. We don't care about that kind of stuff.
No, I know you
What
guys
about
are
the
like
family
friends and
tours,
stuff,
which was
but-
one of the
brother bands.
successful, the Family Value Tour, one of the most successful tours this year, especially. Who had the idea of the Family Value Tour?
It'll be Jeff again.
Yeah, your manager?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the manager and kind of us.
member.
We all kind of talked about it.
We talked about doing the tour and stuff, and he just gets it and pulls it all together, makes it all work.
How did you guys choose the lineup? Like, is this the artists on the lineup on the bill? Are they kind of part of your extended family, the Korn family?
On the bill this year?
This year,
Was it?
Biscuit, yeah, and then Filter,
Stained,
Stained,
yeah, Filter.
yes.
We know all those
Yeah,
bands.
we're friends with all of
with
them.
all those bands.
So it's important to like work and have a platform for all people that you admire in terms of music and stuff.
Yeah, I gotta respect them and just be down with them, I guess.
Your hair is good.
In terms of family values, some of you have children of your own. What sort of family values do you have?
You know what? I think our kids are a little too young to even. I mean, you know, they're not even talking yet.
Yeah.
They just dance up and down when they hear the
A
music.
lot of love you
Yeah,
give them.
It's all
our
love.
kids.
And the
That's
two of
it.
you right there were just like helping you. What were you doing? Just
I was
then.
moving his mic so he could hear the bad words he was calling me.
Oh, you were moving his mic? Were you calling him bad words?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, we're going to be back with Korn for more chit chat, and more questions from fans. So stick around. Korn on MuchMusic. Round 3 with Korn on MuchMusic. Okay, just got an email, and it says it's from Shane Dwyer in St. John's, Newfoundland. He says on the new CD issues, there's a lot more electronics and stuff going on. Is it what we can expect for the future of Korn to go more electronic, or is this something you guys decided to try out on the CD?
I think it's something we decided to just try it out. It's not going to be the future Korn or anything. It just added a different kind of ambience to the album.
Right.
And we just wanted to experiment with it.
Are there a lot of electronics going on, or is that a lot of processing through your guitars?
Just
Mostly, you know what? It's just there's some drum loops, pretty much. Most of it, like, all the songs are all done by guitars.
And then all the interludes are done with old school analog like keyboards and stuff.
All the loops are pretty simple.
All loops are simple.
It's not nothing too complex.
It's not really.
How are you executing all the stuff live? Do you have a lot of extra outboard gear on stage with you?
We do it all. We got it all.
Pads. I sample it.
What kinds of
The
sound?
loops.
Yeah.
He also asks, when writing lyrics, is it solely Jonathan's ideas that usually get put into the songs, or do you all put lyrics together?
No, it's all me.
Yeah.
I do all that.
Do you ever consult with the rest of your band?
I just let them read the stuff. That's basically it. I mean, I couldn't be honestly sing somebody else's feelings. I wouldn't be right doing that. So I usually take over those duties. That's what I do.
Do you start off with the music, and do you play around with the music after they've laid the groundwork?
Yeah, on this album I did this more of this album because usually we're all together. They usually had the song written before I even got in and heard it. And then I would just sing around and mess around with it, and then actually it came together all in the studio when we were recording.
I was talking to Chris Cornell yesterday, and he was saying oftentimes the music kind of dictates the lyrics.
Yeah.
Do you find that you're like, okay, this is making me think about this?
Yeah, I can't write the lyrics for. I've done it, but I'd rather have the music first
Right.
than the lyrics.
You're talking about earlier about writing music for yourself and not really having any, you're not sending messages out there kind of about your own experience. But like, you guys are role models to so many people. Do you ever feel like a responsibility as role models to your fans in terms of how you are?
We're so hip it hurts.
Hey, that's a plug. The boys down the street have that story.
Yeah, I never think of us as a role model. We just play good music and kids enjoy it. We're entertainment, and they seek some kind of escape in us. I can't fathom someone wanting to grow up to be like us or be like me.
All of us as a band, we're all into having fun and having a good life and have our families and being happy. You know, we're not into anything bad, but I don't think we go around feeling like we have to do certain things. to be positive role models, but when we're not into anything negative and the music's not, regardless. But a lot of people think John's lyrics are, I guess, negative, but just because they don't understand it. But
right, they're hearing it from just like an immediate kind of like, well, he must be he's yelling, and he must be really bad.
First reaction, yeah.
Yeah, it's negative.
But it's not all negative, isn't it? It's like
The only people that think it's bad is older people. They're too old. Go listen to Barry Manilow or
They
something.
don't listen to it. They feel the vibe, the initial vibe is
bad. They love it, right? It's all good.
We do not promote anything like child abuse, drug abuse, violence, anything like that. None of it's promoting it, saying it's okay.
Both of your last two videos here at MuchMusic, we always had to kind of set it up to contextualize, like to say, in terms of, you know, because there's a lot of people that will just complain on a really superficial level, and so we'd have to explain in terms of like looking at the band in terms of what they're addressing in terms of domestic violence and abuse, especially in the last couple of videos. Why is it that you feel compelled to address different issues of abuse?
I think it's just the generation we're growing up in. It seems like the generation of kids today grow up not looking forward to anything really. They seem more like down and more violent and more depressed. And it's just things we touch on that I touch on that come out of me, the negative things that come out of me that they can confide in and find some kind of escape, I guess. And so we touch on those topics and they can relate. It seems like our band's become somehow a vehicle of hope for them. So we portray that, like in our latest video, we've done that. It seems like that we're the little girl's saviors, basically. They can find a way to get out of the mess that she's in or some strength. So we've always done that. That's just how it worked out.
How did you, like, I'm assuming that on some level, so many people have sustained some kind of abuse, but how were you able to deal with that situation that you were in? Like, what's the best? If you could give anybody advice that's in kind of a crazy situation, what would you suggest to them?
If you can go get help, there's all kinds of things they can do. Just don't stick around and stay in it, and it always gets better, and don't give up.
Right.
Like taking your life and stuff like that's just not the answer, but I mean, there's so many different things you can do.
Right. You also said the word entertainer. You guys are entertainers.
Yeah.
What do you think are key attributes to like a good showmanship?
Giving it your best every time.
Making good songs, putting together a good show.
I don't think we're quite entertainers, because like entertainers will run around stage. We're just feeling the music when we play. And if it calls to be still, we're being still. And if it calls to go crazy, we're going crazy. I've seen other bands running back and forth across stage. Why? You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, I didn't say no names, but
No, I know.
You would feel kind of stupid doing that.
it doesn't make any sense. It's not. We're just feeling the music when we play. That's why in our live shows
It's
it's
okay
straight.
for like a front man to work the crowd to go back and forth, but everyone running around is silly.
It's not. They're trying to entertain. I don't think we're feeling our music and playing a live show.
Are you ever conscious on any level about your image?
I think we just do our thing.
Yeah.
I don't think it's real. It's not contrived, so we don't have to really concentrate on staying
Right.
that way.
You just sort of dress however you really like to express yourself in the way that you dress.
Yeah.
Just bring that to stage. Cool. And we have another. Do we have another question? Okay. Audience.
Hi. I wanted to know, Head, how does it feel to have so many teenagers look up to you as a role model?
Head.
Yeah. Look at it.
Flattering.
He's sensitive.
You busted out the hairstyle. They see like a lot of people here. The same head.
It's called the head dude.
The head dude.
They look better than mine.
Okay, we're going to take a look at Got the Life, going back to Follow the Leader, and more with Korn after this, so stick over now. MuchMusic. Your album, Issues, starts off with the mantra, all I want in life is to be happy. You guys happy? This point in your
Yes.
lives? What's the key to it? What is the key to your happiness?
Enjoying every day, every moment.
Living our dream.
Not taking it for granted and realizing how lucky we really are to be doing this. And so good.
We're having a good time.
Yeah, this
That's
was
what
a
you're
dream
asking?
come true, wasn't it?
Hell
I dreamed
yes.
about it every day of my life when I was growing up.
My
Still
God.
wake up and go, is this really happening?
Wow.
Am I this
I
lucky?
wonder why it just comes together. Do you think it's like dreaming and hoping and hard work all makes it happen?
Yes.
Do you ever sit down and go, why us? What happened here?
Once us five got together, it just, something was going to happen. All of us knew it. We didn't know what, how big, or whatever, but we just knew it, so.
Felt that energy between
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty undeniable.
And we put in like work though, you know, we didn't, I remember these guys we practiced and they like 2 hours of sleep and had to go move furniture. You know, nobody would call in, oh no, I'm not gonna practice. We put in work.
And then deliver pizza, then practice.
Right. Furniture delivered.
He delivered
pizza,
pizza
get the
on
hair
a
done,
bike.
Yeah.
Go to practice.
It was like when a lot of people are going to college, getting their education for their real job or whatever. It was like that was the days when we were playing the clubs. We had to go out and sell tickets to our own shows, and try to work and rehearse all night and write songs and all. It's like we paid our dues for the amount of years, but the hard work and persistence and luck and everything finally paid off.
We're going to take a look at Falling Away From Me, and you got a pal of yours, Fred Durst of Limp Bizkit, to direct the video.
Yes.
Why did you ask Fred to direct it?
We didn't ask him. He came to us with a treatment.
Okay.
And it just ended up being the coolest treatment that we read, and he did it.
Decided to do it.
We had a stack of treatments from different people that wanted to direct the video, and his just happened to be the best one. So that's
It
why he
ended up being a
directed.
really good thing. It was nice working with another musician because he understands what it's like shooting a video as a musician. So as a director, he shoots it the way he would want it shot as a musician. So it was good.
What was his style of directing? Was he a taskmaster? Did he go, or did he really have a clear
It was
understanding?
mellow because he knows that, you know, he has a lot of respect for us. We have a lot of respect, and it's not the same as like, it was mellow. We're just all having, you know, partying, laughing, and then it was no bit. We were actually like messing with him as he's directing, and just it was all fun. Probably the most laid-back video we've done.
Yeah. Because videos, like, they can be kind of difficult to make. So it's good that you made.
Yeah.
We've had some difficult
Sometimes
videos,
they get
man.
so tedious.
Yeah. I heard that somebody was saying that you had an idea that perhaps in the future you'd ask film directors, like American film.
We were trying to do it on this one, actually.
Yeah.
We want to try to get Oliver Stone or Quentin Tarantino. We're trying, but
Tim Burton.
They're always doing movies, so it's
they're
gonna be
too busy.
hard.
But we want Busta Rhymes to direct our next video.
Yeah, Busta.
I think that would be amazing because there's so many, like Spike Jonze has just crossed over into making feature films, and it sounds like Fred Durst wants to make feature films. It'd be amazing to have like a maverick film director make a video, but they're just too busy.
They're
we'll
doing
see.
projects.
Maybe they just don't like our band.
That's what they tell them when they call their office. No, tell them we're too busy. No, we'll see.
Everybody's
Next video.
busy in Hollywood.
You never know what happens in this business.
Things can change in a day.
Anytime.
So what's the future for Korn? When are you guys going to be hitting the road?
We hit the road in February, February 18th, starting in Florida. We're doing a 9-week U.S. tour. Then go to Europe for 5 weeks, come back, do another tour. Japan, Australia, and then probably do another album.
Wow. So how many years is your life planned out right now that you know?
A year.
A year. Cool. Well, keep up the good work.
Thank you.
I'm looking forward to seeing you on the road.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks for having us, everyone.
Thank you, everybody.
Far away from me, Korn.